Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri.
Marmoush! There's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins. Good chance here! Oh, just wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And it's Soboslai.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Could go all the way here. Now the shapes to shoot. And it's in. 2. And we've barely begun here. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've...
Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
3-0 and things are... Big chance! So just a few minutes in and already a lead that looks unassailable. It's just beyond his reach. Szoboszlai. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played towards the other side. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. Out to the left it goes. Showing great feet there. Now, can they get him away? Now it's João Pedro. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Szoboszlai. And this is Marmoush. And Marmoush! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And there was his third. And the shot! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Haaland is onto this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Half an hour played now, and it's made its way to him. And this is decent chance! And yes, it's there! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Alexander-Arnold. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rodri cuts it out. He's on it, can he get away? Rodri. Now it's Foden. Bernardo Silva. That is good strength. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's tried one! Rodri. Now it's Haaland.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Stood up well to him there. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Foden. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Foden. Cross flung in towards the middle. Donnarumma claims it safe. And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
And we are back underway. He's found a way through. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's been given away. Bernardo Silva has found the net here, of course. Now, this could be a chance. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's having a go. And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Foden. Now it's Bernardo Silva. João Pedro. And Gabriel. He's got away. Takes a shot! And he couldn't keep it down.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Doku, who's set up one goal so far. João Pedro. Doku. Aims beyond the defence. And he's on his way! There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vardiol. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vardiol wins the duel this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland. Haaland! It's anyone's ball now. Doku. Now it's Haaland. And it's Szoboszlai. And this is Marmoush. Marmoush! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time.
He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Szoboszlai hurtling down that right flank. Has a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Matheus Nunes. Foden. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's managed to get free. He has found the way through. Looking to play him in. Not the most convincing of passes. Haaland. João Pedro. Szoboszlai. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Szoboszlai. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Doku. Half an hour gone in the second half. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Szoboszlai. He's picked his way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Marmoush. Rodri does well to get it back. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Alexander-Arnold will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
More and more pressure on the ball here. Matheus Nunes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, this looks sharp. Marmoush, and he's away. Driving forward, smoothly does it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Doku. Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. Doku. He's in a great position here. Now it's Foden. Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Haaland.
2 added minutes has been
Son
indicated.
Heung-min. Ruben Dias simply refused to be outdone there. Marmoush. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify...
That could spell trouble.
He's picked his way through. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's Raul. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Donnarumma attempts a clearance. De Bruyne does well to get it back. There's the shot! This time, surely! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. João Palhinha. Baresi. Oh, good spread. And here's Szoboszlai. Tries a shot! And it's De Bruyne. Can he get away here? That's rather hopeful. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Rafinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lovely feet. There are shoots! It's a loose ball. And it's made its way to him. He's on it. Can he get away? And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets into some space. He's had a shot! And it's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. He made it happen. squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mbappe! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And now he has two. And he's decided to go for it. And he should have made it four.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Messi. It's En-Nesyri. Now it's Kane. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Borussia Dortmund are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we are already promptly back underway. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha does well to stand firm and defend it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Palhinha gets over and intercepts. Szoboszlai. Raul. He's tried one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Szoboszlai. Borussia Dortmund really do look to have it all sewn up here. Szoboszlai touches it back. Passes short and sharp. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Played back in. Goes back. Baresi. Senesi. And it's João Palhinha. Played back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Chooses to go back. No way through, so back it comes. Knocks it out wide. Now De Bruyne. Nice sequence of passes, this. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Raul. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played back towards his own goal. Szoboszlai. Played out wide, back into the middle. João Palhinha, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Look at the space here. Chance! He scores! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just...
Oh no, this does not look good. Now then, the ball's come loose, and he's got the beating of his man. Gently done. Now it's Mbappe, played out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's João Palhinha. Senesi. Baresi. And Senesi. Played back into the centre. João Palhinha. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Szoboszlai. Played back in. Looking tidy in possession here. And Senesi. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rafinha, he's away! Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
Rafinha gets a good foot in there. And for a moment you felt that was just the goalkeeper to beat. Valverde bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And the referee brings it to a close. Borussia Dortmund, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Now it's Bellingham. Rodri does well to get it back. Yamal goes steaming forward. He's found a way through. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Played out to the right. Plays a sharp little ball here. Spain with the corner, there first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a good ball out wide. Pedri. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Bellingham. Nico Williams. And it's Walker. Threads one in. Spread neatly, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's managed to get free. Stones was in no mood for any of that. England still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's a key interception. Kyle Walker. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Abraham. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to thread one through. Swings in and up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Not the most accurate pass. Lovely, now, and he shoots! Now, Pedri! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
He won't be happy with that one. No outsmarting him this time. Alexander-Arnold looking to play him in. Walker gets into a good position. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And face-to-face, can he finish? And he has kicked it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
This their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a good ball through, and it's Bellingham. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal receives it in a header! Just off target.
Fernando Torres seems absolutely shocked and annoyed. Did all the hard work and failed to make it count.
Jordan Henderson. Foden. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Torres. Henderson gets a foot in here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Abraham is onto this. Just eases him off the ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal is flagged offside. He has found the way through. Bellingham. Pedro Porro, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Hoisted it. Big header! Against the crossbar. Here comes another he's had a shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more.
England really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Well, that has not gone well. And this is Torres. Genuine physical edge of it. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fabian Ruiz. Rashford. Well timed, excellent interception. England do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Nico Williams. Now it's Torres. Nico Williams goes on a run down the left wing. Torres picks it up out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Alexander-Arnold. That's Abraham. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. And he whips it in. And they're back on the ball again. Rashford. And the break is on. He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely aimed pass. Well read, nice interception. Gehi calmly anticipates. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal's cross. Rashford. England perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
A
hope.
mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kyle Walker. Cucurella simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Pedri. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Kane. It's a good foot in there. Saka. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Kane. That's a little off target. And here's Abraham. Now it's Williams. And that has left him in a heap. It's a promising position.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Rashford. Always onto this. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's shifted it to the flank.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 18.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Cucurella promptly onto that, and that is that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's on it, can he get away? He's got away. Looking for options. Chance, surely! Yes, he's done it! And that might well be that! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
England take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Abraham. He can run onto that. And this is Kane. Goes for a shot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?